Everyone is welcome to the movie recap. The movie opens with Mickey Pearson entering a pub. He takes a seat at the bar and proceeds to make a phone call to his wife. As he speaks to her, he overhears someone on the other end of the line causing her distress, just as a man walks up behind him. Suddenly, a shot is fired and blood splatters across the bar. Inside the house of Raymond, who serves as Mickey's right-hand man, he is greeted by Fletcher, a self-assured journalist from a tabloid. Fletcher has been sent by his boss, Big Dave, the editor of the Daily Print, to write a piece about Mickey. The motivation for this article stems from a recent incident where Mickey refused to shake hands with Big Dave, who had previously published an article about one of Mickey's associates who was involved in a homosexual affair with their butler. Big Dave offers Fletcher £150,000 to gather damaging information on Mickey, but Fletcher demands £20 million for his information, which he has also turned into a screenplay. Fletcher provides a comprehensive overview of everything he knows about Mickey and those associated with him to Raymond and the audience. Mickey comes from a humble background in America and attended Oxford University, where he became known for growing and selling marijuana to his classmates and earning a reputation for fiercely retaliating against anyone who crossed him. Recently, Mickey has been conducting business with another American entrepreneur, Matthew Berger. It is rumored that Mickey is planning to sell his business to Berger for $400 million so that he can retire with his wife, Rosalind. Rose herself is wary of Berger, referring to him as a sly fox, and advising Mickey to be cautious. Dry Eye, a gangster working for the heroin kingpin Lord George, hears about Mickey's potential retirement and seeks to buy out his business. Dry Eye presents himself as a sophisticated businessman, but he is no less violent and ruthless than those he works for. He manages to secure a meeting with Mickey, but Mickey declines his offer. In response, Dry Eye insults Mickey, which leads to Mickey shooting Dry Eye in the testicles, followed by the killing of Dry Eye's henchman and eventually Dry Eye himself. However, this is just a figment of Fletcher's imagination, and in reality, Mickey simply outright refused Dry Eye's offer and made it clear that he is not intimidated by him in the slightest. Mickey takes Berger to visit one of his marijuana farms, which is located on the land of a lord he does business with. Unfortunately, the farm is later attacked by a group of aspiring rappers and boxers known as the Toddlers. They engage in a fight with Mickey's guards and record a video of the altercation, which Raymond shows to Mickey. The Toddlers inform their boss, Coach, who is introduced while he is fending off a group of rebellious young people in a restaurant. Coach orders the Toddlers to remove the video from their social media pages. At this point in Fletcher's story, Big Dave has instructed him to uncover information about Mickey's dealings with Lord Pressfield, whose daughter Laura is a known heroin addict. Pressfield and his wife approach Mickey for help in finding Laura after she goes missing. Raymond and a few of his men track her down to the home of a group of drug addicts and retrieve her. A scuffle ensues between Raymond's thugs and the junkies, resulting in the death of a young Russian man named Aslan, who is pushed off a balcony. A separate group of young people record Aslan's dead body before Raymond and his men chase after them. Raymond catches one of the boys and tries to buy his phone. But when the boy and his friends try to resist, Raymond pulls out a gun to intimidate them and make them hand over the phone. The thugs bring Laura back to her family, but she later dies from a drug overdose on the lawn. Raymond also hides Aslan's body in a freezer. Coach finds out that the farm that his boys hit was owned by Mickey, which angers him because of the potential consequences of their actions. He visits Raymond to apologize and offer his help. During the visit, Coach reveals that they captured one of Lord George's associates, Fuck, who provided them with the information about the farm's location. Fuck tries to escape, but ends up falling onto train tracks and getting hit by a train. Mickey visits Lord George at his restaurant and takes revenge by poisoning his tea, causing Lord George to violently vomit. Mickey also destroys one of Lord George's heroin labs as a message. Lord George confronts Dry Eye and insults him for trying to go after Mickey's business. With his back turned, Dry Eye has one of his henchmen kill Lord George and then demonstrates his utter disrespect for the fallen kingpin by urinating on his body. Fletcher then shares with Raymond that Dry Eye and Berger were in cahoots and their aim was to attack Mickey's farm to drive down the value of his enterprise. He plays a recorded conversation between the two in Cantonese during a game, in which Berger reveals that his forces have more power than Dry Eye's. At this point, we are back in the pub where the film opened. In the pub, Mickey is conversing with Rose when Dry Eye arrives to speak with her. Raymond steps in and shoots the hitman Dry Eye sent to kill Mickey. The two of them then go to find Rose. Dry Eye tries to attack her, but she defends herself with a small but effective gun given to her by Berger as a paperweight. In the midst of the altercation, Dry Eye's men are shot by Rose. Dry Eye then tries to rape her, but Mickey, who had been in a car accident, still rushes to her office and shoots Dry Eye dead, saving her. Fletcher finishes his story and tells Raymond everything Berger had planned alongside Dry Eye in order to get Mickey's business. Raymond responds by having Coach and his boys kidnap Big Dave, drug him, and blackmail him with a video they shot of him having sex with a pig. At the final negotiation, Mickey and Berger come face to face. However, Mickey is now aware of Berger's scheming and underhanded tactics to acquire his business. He confronts Berger with this information, demanding that he transfer a significant sum of money to Mickey and give up a pound of flesh as retribution for Dry Eye's attack on Rose. Berger is forced to comply and is made to wait inside a freezer until the transaction is completed. Fletcher returns to Raymond's residence to collect his payment. Raymond exposes the fact that he was aware of Fletcher tailing Mickey for weeks and that he himself had been tracking Fletcher secretly. Raymond states that he has collected enough evidence and disposed of it. In response, Fletcher informs Raymond that he has provided information to Aslan's father, a powerful Russian KGB oligarch, and his men are now after Mickey. Despite Raymond's attempts to warn Mickey, he has already been apprehended by the Russians. Coach successfully defends against two hitmen sent to Raymond's house, while the toddlers eliminate the thugs who captured Mickey, allowing him to escape. Fletcher visits Miramax to sell his tale, but is shocked when he is picked up by Raymond. He quickly informs Mickey of the situation, who then relays the information to Rose. To mark their newfound freedom, the couple engages in sexual intercourse. So, that's it. Be sure to comment with your thoughts below. If the video feels good, then like this video. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.